absolutely highly requested. This is going to be Ren. Let's do Money Game Part 2. Welcome to Freedom to Think broadcast. I'm your host, Jeff. This is another for our Freethinker React series. We are rapidly ascending to 100,000 subscribers, so smash that subscribe button, hit the like, comment what you want to see next, and let's get into the video. Found Part 2. All right, so I'm just buying these. First one, definitely thought was good. I like the song, love the sound, love most of the, the lyrics. Like I said, I felt like there were some layers he went right past in the thought process. And I mean, that's pretty common, but still overall very talented. So let's get into the next one. Okay, let's see how crazy this one is.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites.
Okay, yes, we're on the same page.
Biden says his first priority will be to heal our fractured nation.
That's what presidents do. We got to heal this nation because we have the greatest opportunity of any country in the world to own the 21st century, and we can't do it divided. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. Now, I want to be very clear.
Standing before Independence Hall in Philadelphia, he condemned MAGA Nation as a fundamental threat to American democracy.
MAGA Republicans do not respect the Constitution. They fan the flames of political violence.
What you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the course of the night.
This is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop. And everyone beware. Because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
Government of hypocrites. Amazing. We're split. Yes, there's definitely a pretty huge divide. It looks like this is more of a remake vibe that I'm getting than a sequel, but you guys can hit that. Let me know in the chat what you think about that.
America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire.
Okay, see, I'm not from the UK, so number 10 Downing Street, I'm assuming is like Parliament or some government building.
Can you Americans speak any other language than English?
We both speak a little Italian.
It's an atrocious accent, no doubt.
I don't speak Italian. Like I said, third best. Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I understand that. Thank you for appreciating the Pew Pew shirt. I like this one quite a bit. But yeah, he's saying that they turn a blind eye if you get for a pay rise. And that's totally true. It's so funny. I had a boss who's Australian and he would talk about giving out pay rises. And you never heard that in America. So that's funny. I hear that in this. Okay. I see from Patricia, that's where Parliament sits. Yes. Yeah. And so they're talking about draining resources dry, but not if they get to fill their back pockets. Then they look the other way. That is the big issue with all of this green, climate justice crap, is that they end up putting carbon taxes on everything. And then the people that filled their coffers and their campaign donations will then get favoritism when it comes to all that. So it will just be a tool for the government to destroy small business and whoever doesn't work with them. It's not actually going to make anything greener. It's not going to help anything at all. Really, the best thing is competition for fixing anything. So free market competition creates like a prosperous time for everybody, and it helps the end consumer because we will pick what's best.
And you have all the Coors gone, all the Miller's gone, and then Bud Light to the ceiling. This is insane. Sayonara. Look at that. One after another after another. I thought this one was very interesting. This one reflects what the workers have seen.
So there's incentive for them to be better. Whereas when you have this level of control with government mandating crap, they determine what's best, and that's based on their own interests, not the end consumer, and stuff goes to shit.
Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing, I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, rain, rain.
While my fingers on the trigger of a money game. It's nice. It's so different than anything. And then he comes in with this chorus, and I like the sound too. It's got like a country twanginess, but obviously, like, this guy's from the UK, so the accent's a lot different than what I'm used to.
Potter, get out the way back.
Can't really understand much of what is being said.
You tell me. Come about the caravan.
Mr. O'Neill.
Fuck, man. Call me Mickey.
It's not Irish. It's not English.
How are you?
Fair, the Welshman can't just with the horses, you know that.
It's just pikey.
Fuck me. Just look at the size of it. How big are you? Hey, kids, how big is he?
He's a big man, that's for sure.
Hey, man, come and look at the size of this fella. Bet your back's a little conscious work.
But I like it. Really like it.
To analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we got upon the blame.
See, yeah, that's funny. So they got Trump, Putin, and Hitler in the same scheme of the people who rise through lies. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of what I was talking about before, where you're missing it by quite a lot, but I like the thought process. You're just not all the way there, man. But it's good.
To distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we got upon the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his fingering crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme.
This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. That's awesome. That is really nice. I like that. I like that quite a bit. That is very cool. It says, starting to take on a reggae vibe in the chorus. Maybe that's it. I don't really listen to much reggae. I could feel that a little bit. That's good. Dagnar, I'm dead center politically, what liberals used to be. Sad to say, but it's true. Yeah, that's where a lot of people are, honestly. I'm from upstate New York, which is like massively liberal. So I grew up in that environment. But if we went through a time machine to the very liberal upstate New York area that I'm from, almost everyone there would be considered like a far-right extremist today. So, I mean, I'm sure if I went back, which I don't plan on, it would be total clown world now. But yeah, you're totally right with that. Ali Bandy just joined the channel yesterday. Yeah, I saw. I had made a couple of videos already, so I didn't update you into the end credits, but you will be in this one for certain. He said he does Bob Marley covers live randomly on the streets. He started as a busker. I don't know what a busker is because I'm not from there, but there you go. So there's a bit of reggae influence on it.
Break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me.
Yes. It's them controlling the market. that screws everything up. Now he's on it, bro. Right here. Now we're on it. Let's go.
Step 1, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want them. Really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product.
Hit him like Bronson. That's awesome.
Placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's Monopoly.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay. See, that's what I've said. Like, he misses some things, and it's not because he's dumb. He just doesn't have all the information. And not like I have all the information, but like everyone's ignorant about different things, right? And you can be massively smart in one area and then ignorant about something else. So it's funny when he'll say something, I'm like, man, you're missing a whole lot of layers to get you to that point. But then he'll say something else like this breakdown right here is beautiful. It's really good. He knows what's up here. And Ali gifted a membership to Dagnar. That is super cool. So Dagnar is getting a membership. That was very charitable. I appreciate that. And yeah, like I said before, I'm about to drop a bunch of money to upgrade my editing capabilities for the channel. You guys will notice that, but I really appreciate it because, you know, that helps a lot.
Featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's Monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock.
Sell water to a fish and time to a clock. Yeah, I mean, you can sell ice to an Eskimo and make them think they need it. You know what I'm saying?
And now you can't do one damn thing without someone reporting you to the Department of Homeland Security. Am I right?
Right.
You listen to Don.
I had to take my pants off and nibble my Old Spice down to 3 ounces just to get on the plane, Stacy.
They made me throw out my mouthwash.
I had to give up my bath jellies.
They made me breastfeed some old man.
That's what I'm talking about. But we don't have to take it, Stacy. Like Henry David Thoreau and Rosa Parks and David Lee Roth when he left Van Halen, we can say enough. Enough injustice. And when you and I are old and gray, we can look back on this and remember when we were 30,000 feet above God's green earth and we smoked one. We smoked one for America!
You motherfucker.
If you got that, if you can sell something, you can go pretty far, but you can also lose your soul, dude. Tawana, Trump's problem is he's a businessman, not a politician. Yeah, that's correct. So in the 4 years he was in office, he lost money. He didn't multiply it 10 or 100 times because he was doing his job, not filling his pockets. Because that's what politicians do.
6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Wow, bro. That's hard. Oh man, I'm glad I bought these. I'm going to be jamming to that. That is good. I love the editing. You guys know how I edit. I love that he layered in stuff that's like, it's political stuff, it's stuff from pop culture, the rhyme scheme. I mean, he really went hard on this one. And then obviously the old school TV overlay is really cool too. So
a liar,
way to
cheat,
go, man.
A devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame.
Oh, see, that was actually a good speech, the Charlie Chaplin speech.
Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness.
The objective is to quickly recognize the potential of new technologies, as well as develop the necessary ethical and political frameworks around those new technologies to ensure that those technologies are human-centered and society-oriented.
It's funny that he looks like Hitler, but that was just a look back in the day. And I don't know where all of his views are, but I listened to that speech and I thought it was particularly good.
It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Yeah, I see from Adelasia Firestar. Hope I said that right. Chaplin held some Marxist views, if I remember right, but he was against full socialism. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I actually have a friend from Russia, and he has Marxist views, but not like all the way. And he's got some things that I very much agree with that he talks about. I enjoy other opinions. There's a lot of different opinions, but some people, like I said, you'll have like an opinion based on something that's provably false, and you're just like, okay, well, are you smart enough and capable to reformulate your thought process and your opinions when stuff you thought you knew gets corrected because you were wrong? Some people can, some people can't. But this money game too, I agree. I really liked the layering. I liked the references a little bit better. I liked it better. So I like that one. But overall, massively talented guy. Like if someone said he does all of the editing, if that's the case, also very talented. The sound's really good. I like the sound a lot.